What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. We just got news that new Pokemon are coming into the game. Well, actually, they're in the game right now if you're watching this. So with that, as you guys know, Generation 2 has baby Pokemon. A lot of people were predicting that Generation 2 would be the new Pokemon. Technically, it is Generation 2 that has been added to the game, but it is only Wave 1, which is the baby Pokemon of the game. And then there also is I'll show you on the screen right now, there's a new Pikachu, a limited edition Pikachu where it has a Christmas hat on. Thank you to Zombie Brains 10 for the picture. But in tomorrow's video, you're gonna see me trying to catch that Pikachu, and I'm gonna be hatching a bunch of eggs. I'm actually gonna be doing that tonight, but that'll be tomorrow's video. So for the new Pokemon though, they are Pichu, which is the baby version of Pikachu, Cleffa, which is the baby version of Clefairy, Smoochum, which is the baby version of Jinx, Igglybuff, which is the baby version of Jigglypuff, Elekid, which is the baby version of Electabuzz, Magby, which is the baby version of Magmar, and Tyrogue, which is the baby version of, I assume it's going to be Hitmontop because there's already Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. He is basically the baby of all three of those, but I assume it's going to be Hitmontop. We don't know if you'll be able to evolve the babies yet. I don't think you will. But I won't know until I see more screenshots or I look at it. But you can only get these by hatching eggs. That's one point I'm kind of disappointed of. But what you're gonna have to do, well, someone already hatched an Igglybuff. I'll throw that on the screen right now, and it added a whole new list of it added all new Pokemon into the Pokédex. Well, Pokemon slots. It's just that this is the first wave, and the rest of Generation 2 isn't added yet or isn't available yet in the game. But Igglybuff came out of a 2-kilometer egg. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. I'm really excited. Came out of a 2-kilometer egg. So I assume Cleffa, I assume Cleffa might be a 5K egg. I would hope all babies come from 2-kilometer eggs. It would just make sense, but we don't know that for sure yet. Tyrogue, I hope comes out of a 2-kilometer egg, and Pichu. Those, if it's any two that I believe come out of a 2-kilometer egg, I would be Pichu, Igglybuff, and Tyrogue. 5-kilometer eggs, I would believe it's Cleffa. I hope it's 2, but I think it might be Cleffa. And then Smoochum and Elekid and Magby. If it stays true to their big evolutions being in 10-kilometer eggs, I really hope that they're not in 10-kilometer eggs, because as you guys know, Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jinx are all 10-kilometer egg hatches. And I hope that they are not the kid versions, are not 10-kilometer eggs, because it would be extremely rare to find, and it would make like the good Pokemon in 10-kilometer eggs even rarer. So with that though, those are the new Pokemon, and then also Togepi has been added. So Togepi is a 5-kilometer egg hatch. I think you can see that on the Pokemon Go Twitter. But hopefully all the babies are 2-kilometer eggs. That it would just make sense. If they did it any other way, I'd be kind of mad. But I'm going to explain why I'm kind of disappointed now. That the only new Pokemon that were added, well, the reason why I'm really excited that these 2-kilometer Pokemon, or new Pokemon in general, got added. I'm really excited for that. The reason why I think a lot of people are kind of like mad that the rest of Generation 2 didn't get added because we're expecting too much of Niantic. As you guys know, Niantic really isn't a great company in the sense of letting their players know what's going on and taking feedback. So I think we expected too much and we overhyped it, that we all thought Generation 2 and all 100 Pokemon will be added. So they're starting off with Wave 1, which I'm okay with, but I'm disappointed in the fact that you can only get them from eggs, because one, a lot of people already have their egg slots full, and they're gonna have to go through all of those eggs to be able to get new eggs and hopefully get one of the new Pokemon, except for the Pikachu. But that sucks because people are probably gonna have to buy incubators. For the people that are free to play Pokemon, you only have that one incubator, and it's gonna be extremely hard to burn through all of those eggs if you do not want to buy incubators. So that's what sucks. Along with that, it's freaking cold out. If you guys, speaking of eggs though, egg hatchings, if you guys have not seen my video from yesterday, it was probably the best 10-kilometer egg hatching ever. I hatched like triple Snorlax and Lapras. Check it out if you don't believe me. And it was the first snowstorm, and I was running around like a little kid. Check that video. But yeah, it's freezing out. Yesterday was 20 degrees when I did that. 20 degrees Fahrenheit, man, not Celsius. And it was pretty cold, but I still did it because it was the first snowstorm, or first snowfall, and well, not the first snowfall, the first snowstorm, and this following week is gonna be even colder than that. And all the people that live in cold weather states, I don't think they're gonna be really motivated to go out and hatch all their eggs. and unless they have a car, because if you have a car, it's doable. Like, thank God I have a car, and I'll be able, I know some spots where I can drive slow and go around and still stay warm and not freeze, get frostbitten or anything like that. But it sucks for the people that, like, say they're younger or whatever, who don't have cars. They're not going to be able to experience the new Pokemon unless they want to deal with the cold. For those of you that live in warm weather states, you don't have to worry about it, so you're lucky. But that's like a big issue in my eyes, because a lot of their player base is in cold weather areas. So that does suck, but it is what it is. So sadly, that's what I'm kind of disappointed about. And you have to buy the incubators. That's the main thing. But we do have hope, though, because as you guys know, they said that new events will be coming soon, or there's multiple events for these Christmas. So I believe there's gonna be a Christmas event, hopefully some double XP, double candies, something in that, and some more increased spawns of good Pokemon, something in that range. And then I hope that there's gonna be like a legendary event or something like that. I don't think the rest of Generation 2 will be added until the beginning of next year. Just seeing what Niantic has done right now. So that's my thoughts. I'm still excited for some new Pokemon being added to the game. Stay tuned for me trying to get them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you kind of disappointed? Well, I'm still happy, but I think it could have been better. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to do it, and don't forget to subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos. Not video, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later.